But I digress. I don't get too. That's not what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? What's up? My sister just gave me some weed. Some weed. Weed. You see that video? I don't know if you guys on CNN or Fox exactly. It's Mother Herb Civilization. Huh. This product contains cannabis. Keep out of reach of children. Batch harvested. Damn, 2022 December. Okay. 17% THC, 0% CBD, 0% CBN. It's called Sexy Candy. Okay. Should do my research for it. I carry can. I got my other phone here too. But anyway, god damn. See, when it's windy like this is why I don't like smoking outside. I am an Earth Angel. I am on that Earth shit. You know what I'm saying? Earth sign, Capricorn, all that good jazz. But it's like, certain things I don't like. I don't like smoking outside. Now, here. Oh, God. Excuse me. Oh. I do like smoking outside. This is true. But it depends on, like, the situation. Right now, I feel like I'm in a very area. It's just in general, like, I feel like mosquitoes biting my feet. Fucking, it's just like, ugh. You know what I mean? I can't really say it's just, ugh. It's like, what the fuck? But anyways, I'm going to smoke. I use my torch lighter now. It's crazy. And that's not the weed. It's a pre-roll. My sister got it from Vegas. I guess Mother Cultivations. She got a pre-roll. My sister be smoking like that, like the fucking quick shit, like a pipe. She don't like sturdy. She don't like steady shit. Like for example, you know you're a pothead, and you have a bong and you have papers, straight up. You know what I mean? That's just the reality. Because it means you like to hit weed heavy, and you like to fucking like savor that shit, and you're gonna smoke a lot. Especially with papers. It's like 30 fucking leaves in a pack. You know, at least sometimes 50. But the standard is like 25, right? And in a bong is like, yeah, you have to like literally have it at the house. And so you can't, that takes like practice to smoke that shit. So you got to be used to that shit. That's how I'm realizing like those type of two things is the reason why people are like, oh, you're a fucking pothead. And it's like, nah, sometimes I realized about me, when I started looking up personality types and shit, and INFPs, I started to realize so much shit about me. It's crazy. Like I'm a connoisseur. I don't know if it's just, INFPs, or Capricorn, maybe even Capricorn too. Capricorn is also like sophistication. We like, what's that word? Like, not nostalgia, but I'm just thinking about nostalgia. But I guess you could call that for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, nostalgia is kind of like, nostalgia is, in so many words, like, I forgot the word. Dang, it's on the back of my tongue. Like, I'm trying to remember. It's like a whole song I found to it, too, and everything. I really can't remember the word. That sucks. But anyways, nostalgia is the best thing I can say right now. Nostalgia, or by nostalgia, I mean like timeless classics, things that just, you know what I mean? Like, that have this, significance to it, basically. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. And are culturally have meaning and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I'm the type of person I am. So, for example, these glasses kind of are part of that, because like when you see these type of glasses, the first thing you think is like grandpa glasses or hand-me-downs or nerds or kind of lame guy, these type of frames. And I guess, they got kind of some recognition now, I guess. I don't know specifically. Or maybe just because, they're big. People feel like, nowadays, I think specifically, like you're trying to look cute and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know. Maybe it's just me being attractive, but yeah. So, it's like people see this shit as cute because it's nostalgic. You know what I mean? The frames itself are nostalgic. And so, that's the reason why I feel like a lot of people are on some like, okay, like, they look at me this nigga, like, you know what I mean, like, they're like, oh, like, I mean, it's anything, man. I mean, like, it's crazy, like, how deep it gets sometimes when it's like, whoa, what the fuck? But yeah, it's like that. For example, I used to wear, besides the locks, I used to wear, damn, my torch. But yeah, I mean, when it came down to, it's funny because almost like, it's weird, bro. Like, I don't know if it's because I need the alcohol, but like literally, man, on a day of work, I went to work the other day, like I saw my manager, and he was just like, I don't know if this is a day or what, but I was just angry as fuck before work, and I just let it go after I left at the door. But I wasn't like angry at them. I just was like, okay, all right, yeah. But maybe I was a little angry because it doesn't always show on my face when I'm angry or happy. So I probably was like, oh, come on, yeah, you know. It's that face that like Africans make, especially Nigerians. We make it's a face that Nigerians make when we're doing our comedy skits and we kind of pretend to be mad on a comedy level, or just like be on that level where it's like we like to be mad, but just efficiently. You know what I mean? Not like it's not like out of character. You know what I'm saying? We know how to act. Some people not act like actor, but we know how to behave ourselves appropriately. I'm not saying that about other people that's not doing that. I'm just saying, or whatever. I'm just saying like that it's like this mothership is tasty. It's good. It's good weed. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, if you don't really smoke weed like that, a pre roll, I can see why a pre roll would be good because I don't smoke THC like that, and this pre roll is really nice. You get what I'm saying? But here's the thing that's funny about that. I just want to put that out there because this has no CBD. I'm like, damn, I don't smoke this shit. It's like real weed, like no CBD, so it's like there's no hemp in this, for the most part. Maybe I don't know. But I feel like hemp is just a classification then, like, at that point. Because the plant changes and it metamorphoses. So, when I was looking at the percentages of all the hemp I was going to buy for like, Tweedle Farms, it was like, man, like all 17%. And this one's 17%, but like THC instead of CBD. But I don't know if that makes the CBD better because the CBD, the hemp flower, at least has a 0.5% THC level on it. It actually gives it something. But I don't know if that's this or what. But here's the thing I feel right now. I feel more like confused, not in my emotions, but in my speech and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Versus like my thoughts. Like my thoughts are really like going more than like that part in Vikings when fucking I was like, so what do you fear worse, my dear brother? Fear of thought or fear of like your memories or some shit like that? And he was like, lately my thoughts and my memories have been the same. And he was like, that's unfortunate. And I started realizing like that's actually very true. Damn, I see now. That shit was deep when you think about it, but it's so fucking true. That's how I feel right now. Where it's like, not that, what Hitzvik said, but what I would just said in Joe, it's that thought comes to mind, what I'm saying? Like, your thoughts and your memories become the same when, like, you're traumatized. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's what, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like that's what fucking, like, I was trying to make them feel, because he always felt that way. Like, I had no fucking legs. You know what I'm saying? Like, and niggas is like coming with fucking axes and just swording each other. Everybody just doesn't give a fuck. And it's like death is seen as something holy and shit. So, like, we're all like thugging it out, you know what I mean? I'm about to smoke a joint now. So all the CBD left. I'm about to smoke in the pipe after this. Calm it down. In an OCB too. I was gonna actually unroll this and then put it into a blunt, but after I saw like it wasn't a whole pre-roll, she wants smoke half of it. I was like, man, fuck this bitch. Not real, my sister. I don't want to go this to the negative area, but I'm gonna do it for a little bit though because I got to. So like my sister was talking about some fucking. I can't remember where I left off, but I'm just gonna say where I left off in my head. I was thinking like I can't remember where I started. Excuse me. I'm saying, but anyways, so when I was God damn, when I was yeah, I can remember where I started off. I started off with my mom and shit. Like she kind of made me angry right now. I was really just ready to leave at that point. And to think my mom thinks that I don't like want to be around her, but it's not that I don't want to be around her. It's just that I don't be around people the way I don't want to be around people. When I don't want to be around people, I don't want to be around no one. You get what I'm saying? And it's like I already know how I get when I'm like that. And so I would just exit and have that like safe space for myself. You know what I'm saying? And I think what annoys me is that like, you know, when you want that shit, motherfuckers like act like you're fucking like retarded or something like that. You know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean? Like that shit weird too. Like you really, I'm telling you, I thought I was schizophrenic for like a while, bro. For like a hard minute. Or watching movies and shit, and these motherfuckers just do that shit. I was like, but like, nah, I'm like, nah, bro. I don't even give a fuck if they think I am. Like, this shit weird, bro. It's like, fuck out of here. Like, you know, like, it just makes you just think, like, nah, bro. Like, I believed in a lot of weird shit and still do type shit, but at the same time, it's not like it's unheard of, you know? It's not like it's like, that's fucking an independent idea like a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I hate when people will tell me that shit. Like, that's why like I don't fuck with people too because of that. Because I had a friend who literally just recently did that shit, like over a year ago. Though, but like still, it's like he told me like, "Oh, I think you're just like schizophrenic," and I was looking like, because it was typical shit. You ran away from the house. You look fucking weird. Your hair is fucking weird. You believe in some shit that people don't believe in and shit. That's not common and shit. It's kind of like, oh, you guys, but it's like that's like being a Buddhist in a heavily Christian like area like Texas or some shit. Not Texas, excuse me, my bad. But like that's like being a fucking like Buddhist in a heavily place that's just like Christian. You know what I'm saying? In general, like area or region or something like that. Like people are not gonna be down with that shit. Or being Hindu. You get what I'm saying? Like that's like definitely like some shit. I'm not talking about like culturally, like your culture is like your race and your culture is like that. I'm talking about like independent to that shit. Like, you know, like maybe I don't know, you're white or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or you're black. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Like it's gonna be weird, you know? And so that's the reason why it's like people really be on some like, oh like it's always this and so the way they try to deal with it is like they don't help you in those endeavors. They really like tell you like, no, you can't. You know, but anyway, I'm not gonna tell you. Yeah, just far even for my own self. I'm just like, I don't know what I'm talking about this. But anyways, it's just I just think about my mom, me, and my mom's my my mom and me, my relationship. You know, I just feel like it's done. Like there's nothing I can say like anymore. Like it's really whatever, you know. And it's like I don't really have nothing to say anymore. You know, like I just don't care. You know, and you know this is why I think the whole kind of thing about that comes into play, but not that deep though. It's not that deep. It's there. You could say that, right? In respects to like, you could say that in respects to all that shit, but You know, you can say that in respects to that shit, but I don't think that's just actually true. Because when you look at it from that different perspective, and you know people can act that way, like it's you can do that shit, and that's the thing I realize about like life, that a lot of humans are just really. That's the thing that they really can't get out of right now. The spell of like, yeah, if you can do this, you just do it. Like, there's no fucking reason to freak the fuck out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you be on some, you know. That's probably true too. You know, we said something about they really about to fucking start having like people do that shit. You know, some MCU shit. Because like that's what they're prepping this for. But man, yeah, I'm really in this bitch though. Nice look, right? You know, what I mean? Like it's good. It's good. I'm not like I'm high. You know what I'm saying, but I'm not like too high. I don't know if it's a tea or indica. Probably should look that up real quick. It's called sex candy. Somebody was fucking. Like, you know what I mean? Shit. You know what I mean? Obviously. That reminds me back to my sister and her situation. She was telling me, I hate when she talks to me sometimes because, like, you know, it's gonna be some bullshit, but like, it's weird because it's like shit you can't even like really deal with this shit, you know, because it's like I realized that shit too looking at it. Because like she was talking about her problems, I really didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I didn't give a fuck, and I was thinking like, I, because you just came in my, you know what I'm saying, the garage and shit, started talking to me and shit, and I'm just looking at her like, okay, I see why, all right, good, all right, cool, you know what I mean? And it's because I don't see my sister a lot, you know what I mean? So I don't like have this like negative feelings towards her and shit. It's just kind of she's my sister, you know what I'm saying? She's talking about her life. She gonna deal with it. I'm gonna deal with my life, and that's just pretty much what we gonna do, you know. And we kind of already had that rapport, so we just like check up on each other, and we've had that relationship. I feel like, you know, I guess like I don't know, in that situation, I don't know, it's weird. And I think it really started when she like grew up and she was on her own basically, like since like 18. Not really, but she was basically in and out the house. You know what I mean? She's been in and out the house, so it's like she already knows she can be out the house. You know what I mean? She know the world gonna like take care of her. It was like I, as a male, don't have that privilege, so I have to, you know what I mean, do shit I don't want to do, and you know, damn, no, that shit hit a little too hard. Yeah, this is slumper though. It's an indica. It has to be. I'm feeling really slumped right now. I'm not feeling really like heady. I'm feeling definitely more body high. I'm like, fuck. I know I was gonna be out here for a while, so that's why I make sure I got everything, some water. I didn't bring no money though, so like I didn't bring my wallet. So I don't know how we gonna do that shit. But I think I'm probably gonna go to the Taylor football game tonight. I actually went to the Elsick versus Hastings game. Fucking, it's like basically local high school, you know, football games and shit. My brother really trying to piss me off with that shit. He was like, "Oh, why'd you go to the?" He's like, "Why'd you go to the football games? Like, what made you go to football games?" And I'm just looking at this nigga like the way he said it was like almost like an interrogation. Like it was like the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life. Like he was like why'd you go to football game and shit? And I don't and that shit, I don't know. The question just kind of made me feel like, what do you mean? Why I went to football games, bro? It's $6. You know what I'm saying? It's right there. You know what I mean? Like it's not like it's like why not? You know what I mean? Like, why not? Like, what if Wiz Khalifa said? That shit was really like the real shit. And that's what I'm saying. They don't understand this shit. Like, it's funny, but it's true though. That's why people fuck with Wiz Khalifa. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, motherfucker said he was like, I remember they were like, all you rap about is weed and shit. And then niggas were just, he was like, no, actually, fucking, this way back in the day, like his first interviews and shit, he was just like, no, I really be rapping about some real shit. If you actually listen to this shit. And like I remember thinking like, ha, it was like a meme and shit. Like, then I was like, was high so watching that shit. Like, you know, like, ha, yeah. That was like the beginning, like shorts and shit. You know, when there was like clips and shit, and it was just like, nah, bro. But anyways, like this nigga said, why not? Not why. You know what I mean? You know, like he said, no, he said, not why, not why. Right? Why not? Not why? Why not? Not why? Okay. Or some shit like that. But look, that's like that's what he said and shit. And I'm like, why not? This guy. I'm gonna play that shit for you real quick. It's a little clip, probably like 50 seconds, so I don't get no copyright. But yeah. Oh, yeah, that down real quick. It'll take a while. But yeah. Just cause I'm fly, why not get all of these chips? I'm that guy. Why not why? Why not why? Why not go hard every day? I won't settle for less. Want my own little piece of the pie. Why not be private when I'm on the plane smoking weed with the pilot when I'm in the sky? I'm done. I'm done. I had to get that in there. Get the fuck out of here. Why not? Why? Like that's just like, and it's like I know it makes you feel like okay, because I listen to like what people listen to. People listen to like really gritty ass shit because they feel like that's what they're either gonna go to, or you know what I'm saying? Like their fear of like life and shit. And it's like, bro, when you have this type of fucking confidence, it's like that shit make you feel like that, bro. Like I remember being homeless, doing that shit. Like you know, just singing and shit. And like, well, that's not why. Oh shit. You heard that shit? That shit like some bees or some shit. It was what shit? Out, bruh. They was coming around. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? Like that's pretty much what that's about. That's really what that's about. You know, like I don't know. That's bees like big. The thing I like about my fucking like hair though, your hair does help you fucking escape from the fucking bees. It helps you like we shoot the dreads and shit too. They like go right here. It's like you don't get bees. Like it might be right here, but they're not gonna fucking like fuck with you because your hair will cover your face. You know what I mean? But them locks really be like on some like nature shit. Like you be like feeling like your head is like perfectly fucking contained. Like you're like, yeah, bro, somebody can hit me, so I like hit the dread and dread gonna be like, that's cushion and shit. You know what I mean? Anyways, but yeah, why not know why? That's why I'm like, whatever, man. Like, I'm just like, I don't even know at this point, bro. You know, when they say the roster man can't IDT, like that's what had me feel like and shit. Like, you know, it's crazy. But yeah, like that's why I was like, man, that's why I like to have the vape cards because it's like that's like you know what I'm saying. Now it's it's vape, so people don't know it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't tell the difference from the fucking tobacco vape and a fucking There's no real big difference. Like it might be bigger though, obviously, but and a pen definitely will because like you'll see the oil and shit. They'll be like, they don't think it's like tobacco or anything like that. They don't think it's straight like weed and shit. It's like concentrate. But I, that's why I got fired and shit. I think. Shit. But he's smoking a vape. So I'm just smoking a vape. I looked up and I was probably eyes fucking like, I was saying shit. With the dreads and shit. And that guy looked at me like, he was two white guys and shit. And it was just like, it looks like you're a professional. Like, the principals and shit. Them niggas came back there, bro. It was like I was like, what the fuck? Like that shit fucked me up, bro. I was like sitting there on this fucking stairs, and I was like, these niggas coming in, and I was like, damn, do I run back inside? Like it was like I didn't know, I was just like talking to some guys and coworkers and shit. And I was like, high as fuck, just like hitting the vape. They didn't give a fuck. They didn't say shit. I didn't say shit. But I saw them look at it like, what the fuck? Because I came outside just to like hit that hoe. You know what I'm saying? It got weird. Like I was like, I'm gonna hit this fucking hoe real quick before we start this fucking work. Cause I know I'm like, bro, this hoe, like, you know what I mean? Like I'm supposed to be cleaning up, like picking up after fucking people, and nobody was in that hoe like that. So I was like, shit, I'm about to go off and just see what's going on out here and shit. You know what I mean? And I'll be like, in the back, just smoking and shit, and I was like, I was sat down on the stairs and shit, and I was like, damn, they smoking and shit out here. And I was like, damn, bro, I wanted to hit the vape though. I didn't want to look weird, so I was like, and I didn't want to sit down for a second, just like hit the vape, like chill, get high again. But it was like, also, I didn't know anything was going on. Like, it was like, they didn't like saying shit to me. I came all up in there, signed in, and I was just like, when I was there early, I was just like, shit, I'm gonna hit this vape and shit, you know? That shit was crazy. And it was weird because I was literally the only person that came in on the actual official start day. That shit was the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life. The niggas like literally, it was like they almost like it was just like it was what it was. They hire a lot of black people over here from the east side because they know their mindset. Like over here, we're not supposed to. Over here, we're supposed to go to college and like become something and move these motherfuckers out the hood. So to speak, you know, but we're in the suburbs, the herb. And then like neighborhood, the hood neighborhood. But yeah, man, there's so many words. It's just awkward because it's like you don't even understand nothing about like life. So you gotta just like come with this bitch and like survive while learning how to be human at the same time, compete with other humans. You know what I'm saying? And not knowing like that's like your life, like all at once. Not in that. That's the order you need to fucking do it. But like, you don't know how to do that shit because it's always imbalanced. It's always like, what the fuck, you know what I mean? Filtered. Should I keep it? I feel like I probably should. I'll spot this shit. Only because I don't have one, like at all. So I want to keep it just so I can. Yeah, get some type of something. I'm gonna smoke this CBD. This is that remedy from Tweedle Farms. And I ain't gonna lie, this remedy has been hell saving my life. I feel like I was like real like, oh shit. I know it's like, bro, you just like a stoner, but like no, seriously, some like herbology, like a herbalist, like this shit has been saving my life. Cause like I literally had the wrong size shoes. You know, I had to jack them from Walmart and all this bullshit. You know, so then next thing you know, the highest size they have is 13. And those can't fit me. So like I have forced them for like 3 months now. And it's not going on the feet. Fucked up my whole little heel and all that shit. I'm getting some type of like restraint back, but like it's you know what I mean? Like that shit hurts. It's almost like you have to like you get a broken arm for like 4 months and shit. That's why it's just like clot. You're gonna be like, oh shit. I need that shit. You're gonna be yeah. So I got another bowl left. CBD. That's good. That's from like the whole thing. I smoked hemp is a little more. And so you can tell it's like it grows a little more oily and shit. So it's more the almost like the what you call it, the leaves and shit like that. Sometimes it's crazy though. I make these plants nowadays. Oh man, I feel like the CBD is mixing really awkwardly with the THC. It's like too soon. It's like I'm not ready for the come down. Like that's almost like therapeutic. That's what I was saying though. Like it's so like the smoking the CBD after work or on off days and shit like really gave me a lot of comfort. You have no idea. Like it's crazy. Like it's crazy because when you do smoke CBD, it really do like remind you of weed. So it's almost like a weed like okay, you don't smoke weed, right? Yeah, I don't smoke weed. But you want to smoke weed? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I do want to smoke weed. It's like, well, what do you want to smoke? And it's like, and then something like, they be like, oh shit, that's when that shit, you don't know, and you realize, like, oh shit, like, I really need this shit at the hard days ass word, motherfucker. That fucking shit be happening. The cannabinoids, you know what I'm saying? They in that shit, like, immediately. You just feel a little more like, oh shit, my shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you smoking that weed, that shit make you feel like I'm like decrepit. Like, you know, you're like, it's so like, it's like attacking the brain chemical, and you're like, damn, I'm high as fuck. Like, CBD will take you out of that shit, make you feel like, Oh shit, like it's all good though. Like, rejuvenated and shit. Like your body is not like being attacked and shit by like the THC acids. You know what I'm saying? Versus the CBD oils. That's what it's good. Remedy. It's like almost like a medicine. You know, like it's just when I said remedy, I was like, oh, I know that's gonna be the shit. I know I need that shit. Like when I said remedy, I don't know. I was just my mind was like, I was down. I was too down. Yes, remedy is really it's yeah. But now I'm kind of ready to get like high. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was like, oh shit. But my sister gave me some weed, so now I'm like, oh my god. But I just feel like I want that high pen. I just want to fucking smoke it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, call it a fucking day. I really do. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even want to go overboard and shit because I realize like it gets weird, it gets nasty, and it's good to just like hit that out every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? Like I really don't want to smoke either. That's why I'm trying to get that vape and just kind of, you know. And so there's gonna be some edibles, and I was like, yeah, edibles are pretty cool. They were pretty cool. But it's like I don't really want to, it's like yeah, they're cool. But it's like it's just I'm fucking like I don't want to talk to nobody in the fucking family and shit because I feel so like it's dead, bro. Like we don't know what the fuck to do with our lives and shit, and it's like our dad's fucking out of prison. Our mom's fucking fed up with being here, so she's lost. And I'm trying to go as a Nigerian. I'm just like, so she wants us all to fucking like leave the house now, and it's like I don't know where to fucking go. Like everybody's fucking down to go, ready to go, but it's like I feel like I'm not even close to that. That's why she don't like the fact that I'm not even like, you know. She don't like the fact that I'm just like not knowing, you know, what I'm able to do right now because the money I make is not like enough to even like, you know. Yeah. Yeah, Tony. Looks like it. Yeah, looks like Tony. Yeah, that's what. Bad memories. You know we might need that. Anyways, so yeah, that's what I was thinking about. But yeah, my sister was like, it must have been like her friends and shit, and like how like her boyfriend's daughters are like 12 years old, and they're like talking about these guys sexy, and that guy's sexy, and like the dad was like, he don't like hearing it, and she was trying to, so she had to like, because that's what he told her, and then she tried to tell the daughters in the backseat like, hey guys, your dad isn't uncomfortable. He's not into that type of thing, something like that, like. He's not. He doesn't want to hear you guys because whatever. I don't remember. And he was like, he's not a gay man. He doesn't want to talk about that things. And I just laughed that shit off. Like, okay, you know. I'm like, God damn, but she really said this to me. And she really, I was like, what the fuck? I don't want to talk to you about these things. You're just talking to me. I'm trying to figure out why you won't get to the point. I'm just trying to be considerate to listen to you, but it's like We don't want to listen to that shit. And so, like, that's why, like, my sister's on that line said, like, okay, a man is either gonna fucking, like, want to give me things and, like, love me and shit. Like, if she don't feel that way, it's like, she don't give a fuck. And I understand that's how everybody feels, but, like, I don't know. It's like, what the fuck? That shit weird. And I was like, I felt like, okay, like, it's not because I'm, like, gay that I, like, want to listen to you. I don't want to listen to you. I don't want to listen to no one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like, I don't even know at this point. So I'm just like, it's so weird. Yeah, it's like stealing the whole me, It should really piss me off. I ain't gonna lie. It should really piss me off. Like, I was like, what the fuck? And then, like, they took my shirt and replaced it with a dirty shirt. I was like, what the fuck? And that's why I be annoyed and shit. These motherfuckers is like being weird, bro. These niggas is like weird as fuck. They won't let. This is how where they are. I'm gonna say it. They won't let me jack off. Type shit. Like, that's how weird it is. Like, that should be like, what the fuck, bro? You know what I mean? Like, that should be like, what the fuck? And I'd be like, damn. You know what I mean? Like, that's the type of fucking family I have. Like, type shit. That's like, it's the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally it. And it's like, I'd be like, what the fuck, bro? Ugh, it's weird. Yeah, like, and it's like they just don't understand nothing about the world. But it's like I gotta like behave. It's like the most weirdest shit. I don't even know what the fuck it even means at this point. I need to live in reality. You know what I mean? Like, it's like I can't do this anymore. That's all. I'm like, whatever. I'm just trying to get at this point. I'm just desperate. I got to get me a second job and get the fuck out. Get out of there. It's just like it's too much. You know. Which I knew was gonna happen, but it's just like that's what I'm trying to do now. You know, she was better. You know. Got my dreads and shit. I think it's kind of, statically. You know. And that's what I'm thinking about, like, am I just a gay man? I've been thinking about shit lately too. Like, am I just a gay man? Am I just a gay man? And I was thinking, like, man, they really try to make you feel like you're gay and shit. Like, being gay is not like a man wanting to have sex with a man. being gay is like being queer. You know? That's what being gay is. And like the more you're into that and not into it's almost like saying that. It's like a spell, you know? When you think about on the spectrum, right? Obviously like positive, negative. It's like that type of checkerboard. You know, it's really like you're not, you know, you're pulling you back, you know. Like you're both at 50-50 and you're trying to fight for 100%, you know? It's like you're always gonna fucking like be killing the other side, you know? It's funny, I just got this game that was free off the Play Store about that. It's like two armies. You're the army going for like kind of like a what's it called? Temple run type of thing, but it's like math. So like you start off with a certain amount of men and shit, and so you have to like maneuver and dodge shit and like get numbers or get distractions if you don't like pay attention fast enough and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like math and shit. So you gotta like get things that don't make sense. So it's like gonna be like you got 24 minutes and like be like 3 times 2. You know what I'm saying? You gotta like get the number, understand like okay, like 6, and then look at the other one and it says like 10. You're like oh shit, like quick enough to be like. Oh, man. That motherfucker lying for real. Motherfucker, he ain't playing no games. This beat's like, fuck you, nigga.